You're listening to Let's Talk About It, a digital forum that holistically addresses the issues that arise in everyday life and the current affairs that are prevalent throughout our nation and that affect our culture. Let's join host Ty Priest Hannah now for today's discussion.
Let's talk about it.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I am your host, Ty Priest Hannah, but of course, everybody calls me Ty. Thank you for allowing me to chill out with you for a few minutes. Listen fam, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Mine was okay. Besides attending service on Sunday, I worked most of the weekend, so of course nothing too spectacular really happened. But today on Let's Talk About It, I'm coming to you with another empowering moment. A few years ago, I wanted to start making some extra money long term without getting an extra job. And I really considered myself to be a very hard-working man. And although I don't mind working, I've learned over the course of years to work smarter and not harder. So I decided to get into stock trading and investing. And I must admit, since having learned some of the rules of the trade, I've profited pretty well over the course of the past, 4 or 5 years now. And last week, I decided to check the progress of some of the stock in which I had invested. And as I was reviewing my portfolio, something hit me like a ton of bricks. I mean, it's very simple, not anything too profound at all, but it really got my attention. As I was reviewing my portfolio, I thought about the fact that I've never would have made the money that I've made if I didn't invest my own money first. The harvest that I gained through the stocks in which I invested only materialized because of the seeds I sowed. Had I not sown the seed in those various tickers or businesses, I would have never been able to enjoy the harvest of dividends of which I've been blessed to have. And as I continued to ponder this, I expanded the scope of my thought process and thought about the fact that many of you who are listening to me haven't had the opportunity to enjoy a flourishing harvest in your life. Not because you haven't invested, but perhaps, and listen to me very carefully, but perhaps because your investment was misplaced or misapplied. You've invested in everything and everyone else. You've helped everybody else achieve. You've sacrificed and depleted resources for others. You've given an immeasurable amount of time to helping the company grow. You've always been the one the family calls on when someone needs help. You were there for everyone else while you're left with no support. You're helping everyone to get ahead while you're being left behind. I believe in this season, for some of you, it's time for you to readjust your time, your focus, your attention, your resources, your gifts or talents, and invest in yourself. What good is it to help everyone else to make it and you're still left behind or struggling? None. It's time to invest in you, whatever that looks like. If you want the field of your life to yield a greater harvest, you're going to have to invest in yourself. It's honorable that you've been serving others the way that you have, but it's time to invest in you. If you don't, you're going to end up bitter, frustrated, resentful. Do something for you. Nothing in your life will materialize unless you invest in yourself. Learning to invest in you is probably the most profitable investment that you will ever make in your life. It will always yield the greatest return. The best way to achieve a better quality of life and be successful, productive, and satisfied is to place a priority on investing in both your personal and professional growth. Go back to school. Revisit the business plan. Go back and finish the book. Start the business. Whatever it is, do something for you. Now, this is not to say you shouldn't invest into others, because you should. But some of you invest so much at the expense of being unfulfilled and unsatisfied. It's time to invest in you. It's time to do something for you. Well, family, that's my time. I hope you've enjoyed our time together today. I know that I have. And I appreciate you for allowing me to hang out with you for a few minutes. Now, if you like what you hear or have a particular topic that you would like to discuss, you already know what to do. Send me an email at ltaipodcast29501@gmail.com. Once again, that email address is ltaipodcast29501@gmail.com, or you can even shoot me a text message at area code 843-799-7619. You already know I want to hear from you. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk About It. I am Ty Hanna. I'm out. Peace.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You've been listening to Let's Talk About It.
Let's talk about it.